the Tiny Reparations Books Awards hosted by founder Phoebe Robinson. That's me. We got lots of awards and not a lot of time. Okay, we have reruns of Home Improvement coming on afterwards, so I used to love that show. Okay, first up, is this controversial or just real AF award? And that goes to Rage by Lester Fabian Braithwaite. Oh my God, such a good book, so talented, and it was really funny. I love when you can be like really mad and also make someone laugh. That's so good. So congratulations, Lester. Put this printout on your fridge. You know, next to your supplements. He lifts weights, so he takes supplements. Wasn't just saying that just to say it. Need 5 to 7 business days to emotionally recover award. That goes to Holler Child by, Dr. LaToya Walker. She's a doctor. Okay. You know what? She really knows how to like punch you in the gut. Like, she's just so amazing. Her word choice, the feelings she invokes. You definitely like need to read this, then have like a pint of ice cream, and then, you know, hopefully took some Lactaid beforehand. Otherwise, yikes, someone's got an appointment in the bathroom. Next up is Makes Me Rethink Everything I Thought I Knew. Magical Realism by Vanessa Angelica Villarreal. I remember the first Zoom I had with her, and she was so delightful and charming, and she loves pop culture just as much as I do. So her essay collections are just so fun. They're so vivid. They take you back in time. They bring you back to who you were when you first were experiencing certain pop culture moments. And then she also has like a lot of heart too. I think it's not just that she calls on nostalgia. She also just brings like the emotions forefront. It's not just pop culture moments that she's recalling that brings up nostalgic feelings we all love. There's so much heart in this book as well. So she's bringing all of you to her book, and you love it. Congrats! I wish I had like, can I get like a gift card to like BJ's Warehouse? My parents called me last night and they were raving about the BJ's of it all. My mom was like, it's great. Some things are cheaper, some things are more affordable. And I'm like, that's how stores work, Mom. Officially invested in the lives of fictional people. As You Wish by Lisa Cross Smith. Congrats, girl. Listen, sometimes you read a book and you're just like, yeah, it was fine, I had a good time, and I'm moving on with my life. But then there are those books where the characters stay with you, and you're like, why did you do that? Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Or you're like rooting for them. And I love those books that really transport you, and you care so much about the characters and what's going on in their lives. So, good job, boo. You know, you could teach some other people how to make some really good characters, okay? Okay, Lise? Can I call you that? Remember That Time You Laughed So Hard You Almost Peed award. That goes to A Product of Genetics and Day Drinking by Jess Gutierrez. Okay, I love Jess so much. I laugh so much reading this book, because some books like you laugh and it's more like, or like you laugh in your head, but like you don't make any sound. Like I was making so much sound reading her book. You know, I think it's always when you're reflecting on things you did in your 20s and 30s, where you just realize you were such a dum-dum, or it was great that you were dum-dum because you were just sort of finding your way. And, you know, she's following her dreams of becoming a writer. She became a mother. She got married. Like all these things where you just get to see her kind of tell this coming of age story of her and her friends. It's so sweet. But there's also like so many kind of like Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Like when she tells the story about how she used to get babysat by her neighbors, who she later realized were sex workers. So it's just sort of these like very unique one-of-one experiences that she puts in this book, but makes them like effortlessly universal. I know words, you guys. Anyway, shout out to you, Jess. Love you, girl. This is so fun. I should host like a real award show. How do you submit for that? Do they just call my agent? Or can I apply? Should I get on monster.com? Upload a resume with keywords. This is actually inspirational. We're not just saying that award. This Thread of Gold by Catherine Joy White. Okay, you guys, not to brag, but I've been to London. I say that because Catherine lives there too. And we got to meet IRL. We went to like this little cafe, right? And it was so cute. We were having so much fun. And it was just amazing to like, that's one of the things that I really love about this imprint is like, you know, a lot of these books are acquired like over Zoom, not only just because of COVID, but just like people live everywhere. So when I have the opportunity to meet someone in person, it's always really exciting. Catherine is just so smart and intelligent, and the way that she writes about Black women, the way that she celebrates Black women is so special and so unique. And I just adore her so much. And it was so cute. And then afterwards, I went to Reformation and I bought some shoes that I wore only once because they pinched my toes. You think one would learn when you're 40. You'd be like, the shoe ain't gonna work, girl. But I was like, maybe in this fantasy, I could wear these shoes that kill my feet. But the dress I bought there was great. So, you know, we should, yeah. Reformation, send me some clothes. Okay. Nothing has ever been more relatable award. You remember at the Oscars when Elizabeth Taylor was doing the best picture and she goes, Gladiator. I want to do that. She had so much fun saying that. Okay. Nothing has ever been more relatable award. Francine Spectacular Crash and Burn by Renee Swindle. Oh my God. So fun. I love everyday characters. Like of course it's amazing to read about like the hero who's like gonna save everything, or see like Tom Cruise jumping out of a plane. I have never seen a white man try to kill himself more often than Tom. I'm like, babe, your life is good. Quit jumping. If I had as much money, girl, you think I'm gonna jump off a cliff? Thomas. Anyway, so we have the heroes, right? But it's really cool to have these sort of everyday people that we're like, oh, this could be me. I could be in this situation. I could be going through this thing. I could be making this wrong decision about someone I'm dating, or interacting with my family, or like blowing it at work and then like getting it together at work again. And so I really just love those books that just sort of bring you into a person's world. And I feel like we've all been conditioned to identify so much like right off the top with stories starring men and like their everyday experiences. And so I want more of that when it comes to women. Like I want all of us to be like, we can see ourselves in these female characters, even if I'm not a woman. So crash and burn, baby. Coming to our last award, big main character energy award, Fundamentally by Nuseba Yunus. I mean, I like a nice, thick, juicy character, okay? Someone who is going to tell like it is, who's going to take us on a ride, who is going to open up their hearts so we open up ours. And I really love Fundamentally because you have so much fun, you feel so much. And this is not a book that's going to shy away. This is a book that is in your face, and I love that. We're going to be in your face. Okay, that was the awards. You know what? When we get to year 10, I will have the BJ Warehouse gift cards emailed because do you think I'm paying for postage? All right, see you guys next year. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.